Okay, let's get into the top 10 things you should buy at Costco in March 2025. And wow, what offers are there this month? They're on fire. From auto accessories to camping essentials, Costco has new items for every part of your house and backyard. Let's start with one of the greatest clearance discounts I've seen in a while. Fantix's 4-in-1 cordless vehicle vacuum. It's quite popular, and it's now on sale for $29.97 in retailers across the country. For comparison, the same vacuum costs $70 on Amazon and is now on sale. So, yep, here is the total score. Right next to it, I noticed something absolutely new for Costco, a Gorilla dump cart. This cart boasts 16-inch tires and an impressive 1,400-pound carrying capacity. Perfect for lugging mulch, soil, or simply pretending to be a backyard superhero. It costs $240, which isn't cheap, but the quality justifies a closer look. Now, let's talk food court updates, because who doesn't visit the Costco food court? Big news. The strawberry banana smoothie is finally available. It replaces the short-lived mixed fruit smoothie and costs only $2.99. Packed with 5 servings of fruit and quite refreshing. I tried it myself and honestly didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. Check out the number 2 spot. A 6-person dome tent with an internal light is now available for only $100. It's roomy, family-friendly, and quick to set up, making it an ideal spring and summer purchase. And, hey, if you're camping, you'll need a nice blanket. This waterproof 72x72-inch Columbia blanket is under $20. It comes in 3 different designs, rolls up neatly, and has carry handles, making it ideal for picnics, beach days, or cool evenings by the fire. For those nighttime adventures, or simply walking the dog, Costco has a terrific offer on a 3-pack of 1,200 lumen Duracell flashlights for $25. Batteries are included. That's significant, given that those 12 batteries alone would cost nearly half the price elsewhere. Furthermore, these are quite useful in an emergency or during hurricane season. The Timber Ridge Director's chairs are another favorite that has returned with a few upgrades. They have a sleek new green hue and a side table with wood accents for only $55. Whether you're tailgating or simply relaxing in the driveway, these feel far more premium than last year's edition. But if you prefer comfort above convenience, the Tommy Bahama Jumbo Club chairs are back. They were a hit last fall, and it's simple to understand why. They're super fluffy, extremely snug, and only $62. Okay, number 3 is by far my favorite Costco buy this month. Less than $15 and a complete steal. These 3-piece sunshade sets are only $13.99 and couldn't have arrived at a better time. You get 1 for the windshield and 2 for the passenger windows. They shield UV rays and heat, and believe me, your future summer self will appreciate you. While we're on the subject of cars, the Chemical Guys 12-piece car wash set for $50 is genuine. It contains everything you need to keep your vehicle gleaming clean, conveniently packed into a 5-gallon bucket. I actually use these buckets to store road salt in the winter, so it's a double win. If you're feeling the need to do some spring cleaning, this $400 gas pressure washer could be your new best friend. It has 3,400 PSI of power, a 5-year warranty, and outperforms Costco's Husqvarna model from last year. You'll be blasting off filth in no time. The Rapid Flow Garden Hose, which costs $50, also comes with a 5-year warranty. It is kink-resistant, 100 feet long, and significantly lighter than the bulky one I showed you last month. If you have a garden, or simply dislike wrestling with a tangled hose, this is a dream. Finally, Costco offers this 225-foot roll of American-made landscaping cloth for $37, which will keep those pesky weeds at bay naturally. It may cover up to 900 square feet and helps to prevent weeds from growing without the use of harmful chemicals. It's a wise decision if you're preparing your yard for spring. If you've enjoyed this video so far and discovered something that piques your interest, please hit the like button. It greatly helps the channel. Stay tuned for other Costco finds. Coming in at point 4, let's talk dessert. And honestly, this brand new 4-pound appleberry pie blew my world. For about $16, you get layers of flavor, including a powerful strawberry flavor, all wrapped up in this delightfully flaky crust. It's the kind of pie that makes you stop mid-bite and say, oh wow, this is good. Continuing with the sweet theme, Costco has reintroduced their spring-themed sugar cookies. This 24-pack costs only $9.99, and it's just as tasty as you'd expect. Soft, sweet, and completely addictive. Now, this one became popular online, so I had to check it out. The exquisite small box of Dubai chocolates costs $18. Personally, I wasn't sold on the pricing, despite the exquisite packaging. It just did not impress me enough for the price. If you prefer refreshing snacks, the 30-pack of Helados ice cream bars, which includes strawberry, mango, and coconut, is back at $14.89. Okay, this one made me very nostalgic. A dozen Paxki donuts cost $8.99. Seeing them at Costco again certainly brightened my day. Super soft, full, and definitely worth picking up. My guilty pleasure food is officially back. If you've never had Edward Mark's Thin Mince Bites, prepare to be addicted. They cost $12.49 and seldom last long. Not on my pantry and not on the Costco shelves either. I usually stock up when I see them, so no shame. Stay tuned. Though, there's another dessert in the film that you won't want to miss. Let's go on to point 5. If you're looking to get your room more organized this spring, consider this very ingenious under-sink organizer for $30. It slides out, has a clever L shape to work around your plumbing, and makes the most of an area that is often a complete disaster. It's one of those tiny upgrades that has a tremendous impact. Now for something that quickly improved the feel of the aisle. This 30-inch by 96-inch floor runner. Only $30, and it's surprisingly soft underfoot. There are numerous styles available, so you may select one that suits your style. Costco sells these chenille pillows for $12 a piece, and they're a perfect size at 22 by 22 inches. Super fluffy and available in 3 trendy hues. If you need more support, try out these wedge pillows for $30. They have 2 inches of cooling memory foam integrated in, so whether you need back support, leg elevation, or simply a better Netflix binge arrangement, these are ideal. Additionally, the covers are machine washable, which is always a bonus. I have a soft spot for home decor with texture, and these woven poofs completely nailed it. They cost $53, which is a tad on the pricey side, but the craftsmanship is quite obvious. They come in cream or dark gray and feature leather-like handles for a sophisticated, high-end appearance. Point 6 takes us to my favorite DIY find of the season, an 18-piece paint set for $20. It includes everything: rollers, brushes, trays, you name it. If you're planning a home improvement job, this kit will come in handy. And to help the paint dry faster, the strong 24-inch DeWalt drum fans are back for $130. I've seen them move air like nothing else. If you need anything smaller, there's a 16-inch option for $75, which includes mounting accessories. Fans of storage will enjoy this next one. This 4-pack of Green-made storage boxes is made in the United States and costs $20. They're stackable, water-resistant, and feature locking holes. My father-in-law is crazy with these, using them for everything from camping gear to fishing supplies. And speaking of outdoor fun, if you're planning on grilling this season, listen up. Costco is now selling a 7-burner gas grill for $430. It's an unusual catch, as barbecue deals don't generally appear until late May. So, if you're looking to improve your grilling skills quickly, this is your chance. Okay, to be honest, this next product appears to be a little scary at first glance. We're talking about Tramontina's cast iron skillet, which has what feels like a million knobs. But don't worry, it's not that complicated, and a lid is included, which is always a plus. For $40, you get a robust, heavy-duty 12-inch cast iron skillet that will last for years, whether you're searing steaks or baking cornbread. Point 7 begins with something surprising and quite good. Costco has released a new 5-pound bag of super crispy French fries under the Kirkland brand for only $6.79. I had to grab these out of pure curiosity and, to be honest, hunger. I threw them in the air fryer, and they turned out amazing. Seriously, the closest I've ever had a Wendy's fries at home. From one 5-pounder to another, these enormous packs of cheese cubes cost $16. I've never seen anything like this at Costco, and it's a cheese lover's dream. Ideal for snacking, party platters, or simply grabbing a handful directly from the fridge. We've all been there. Costco has a new grain and celery salad for $4.99 a pound. It contains chickpeas, quinoa, and other nutritious ingredients. Yes, it is a bit of a prep-heavy salad if you make it home, so the price seems reasonable, especially given how filled those containers are. Moving on to something heartier, the meatball legends at Mama Mancini's have introduced a new fully cooked Italian sausage and peppers combination. It costs $17 and looks exactly as you'd expect. Rich, flavorful, and quite simple to prepare. Still in Italian territory, I discovered these wood-fired soppressata pizzas, a 3-pack manufactured in Italy for only $13. I mean, wood-fired pizza in the freezer section? That isn't something you see every day, and as a pizza fanatic, I was genuinely excited. Next, we're off to Thailand, or rather, the freezer section, with this Massaman curry for $17. It comes with seared chicken breast and has just enough heat to keep things interesting without overwhelming your taste receptors. This looks like a pleasant, tasty supper option. Then I discovered something genuinely unique. Kimchi-flavored pickle chips for $5.89. They're from a Cleveland-based brand I know and adore, so I had to test them. If you enjoy robust, unusual flavors, these will not disappoint. But if you want the actual kimchi, ponytail radish kimchi prepared in Korea costs $9.99. It's certainly an acquired taste, but my wife and I are infatuated with it. Now, here's a dip that piqued my interest. Good Foods Chicken Taco Dip, priced at $8.89 per 1.5-pound tub. I've had great success with this brand in the past, flavorful, clean ingredients, and this one seems to be a huge hit. And to be clear, none of this is sponsored. I share exciting discoveries because I'm curious about them. Moving on to point 8, we'll discuss cheap and inexpensive backyard modifications that won't break the wallet. Begin with an 8-pack of interlocking deck tiles for $25. We've actually used a comparable set from Home Depot, and let me tell you, it requires almost little upkeep. They're ideal for patios, balconies, and even a quick outside refresh if you're bored of concrete. Then there's the metal garden trellis for $20. The design is simpler than the one Costco offered last year, but it still looks clean and classy, and the craftsmanship feels robust in person. Oh, and it's back. The enormous folding picnic table costs $180. This gadget can seat up to 8 people. And the greatest part? When you finish using it, it folds flat. Super useful for backyard barbecues, birthday celebrations, and even camping excursions where you need a large setup with minimal effort. Okay, let's talk about outdoor comfort. And I'll start with these Polywood lounge chairs for $190. They are weatherproof, UV-resistant, and come with a 20-year warranty. That's 2 decades of not worrying about broken or faded plastic. What's the vibe? Consider them the cool, more compact relative of the Adirondack chair. Still elegant, but a little boxier and lower to the ground. If you prefer to spend your time at the beach, Costco has the popular Tommy Bahama beach chairs on sale for $41.49. And they're not just chairs, they're miniature beach thrones. You have built-in cup holders, a phone pocket, they recline all the way back, and you can carry them as a backpack. Total spring break vigor. And speaking of beach vibes, the iconic Beachcomber bags have returned for $40. These were a huge hit last year, and I'm not surprised. They're large, elegant, and ideal for carrying towels, sunscreen, and other beach-related items. For the little ones, a brand new 20-piece wagon play set is available for $22.49. It's full of toys that are perfect for sand or water play, and I know my soon-to-be toddler would love it. In fact, we purchased a kid's water table last year that looks almost identical to the one they're selling now for $73, and it soon became a star of our backyard setting. I wouldn't be surprised if it sold out quickly, especially since we're still in early spring. Then there's this huge family lounge pool, which measures 10 feet by 7 feet and costs only $46. That's a big footprint for around $50. To be honest, it still amazes me that you can purchase a full pool for less than the price of some slip and slides. For example, consider this 30-foot slip and slide, which costs $220. To be fair, it's more than just a tarp on the lawn. It has sprinklers, a built-in waterfall, and an air blower. Now, let's move on to some spring wardrobe refreshes, beginning with one of my better dad jokes. I informed my wife that the higher collar on these Hickey Freeman men's polos must have been engineered to hide a hickey. She did not laugh, but I did. In any case, they are very attractive. They're $15, moisture-resistant, and have UPF protection, so they seem like a good choice for bright days ahead. If you want something sharp but cozier, check out the men's sweater polos for $13.49. 3 amazing color selections that appear more expensive than they are. And for the females, Costco has you covered. Lands' End's 3/4 sleeve tops are $13, and they're the ideal in-between garment for odd weather when it's not quite warm, but not really cold. Along the same lines, Kirkland's signature full zip hoodies are back for $15. Super soft, lightweight, and ideal for wearing when spring evenings suddenly turn cold. Oh, and the women's chino pants are currently on sale for $13 until March 16th. I'm not a fashion expert, but they look comfy, breathable, and versatile. Last but not least, if you're lucky enough to be enjoying shorts weather right now, check out the DKNY denim shorts for $15. 3 tints to choose from, and the price is reasonable for the quality. If you're already looking forward to warmer weather, let's speak about summer gear. These ladies' pleated shorts from 32 degrees cost just $10. What's not to love about this super lightweight, comfortable, and budget-friendly option? Okay, this next one made me nostalgic. Eddie Bauer Kids convertible pants are available for $13 at Costco, and wow, throwback alert. Back in middle school, we dubbed these tearaways, the ones you could zip off at the knee like you were going to hit the basketball court. I secretly wish I still had a pair. For vacation-ready attire, these 3-piece Tommy Bahama Kids sets are $17 and scream family beach trip. I could easily see my son wearing this by the pool. And before we get into our bonus section, if you're an early bird watching this video close to the upload time, there's an offer I don't want you to miss. This 14-inch HP laptop is $70 off, reduced to $380, but only until March 9th. It has 12 gigabytes of RAM and a 512 gigabytes SSD, which is a great price for anyone looking for a new computer for regular use. If you can wait for something more powerful, there's also a 14-inch Acer laptop on sale until March 23rd, discounted down $200 to $550. It features 16 gigabytes of RAM, a complete 1 terabyte hard drive, and a touchscreen. But here's the thing. I understand it's a technology deal, but if I had to choose, I'd go with this leather power recliner instead. It costs $600, which is $50 more than the Acer laptop, but this is legitimate luxury. The leather is darker than last year's version and includes 2 USB connections for charging your phone, tablet, or even a laptop you didn't purchase. To go full lounge mode, consider this Midea mini fridge, which is currently $20 down to $80 for a limited time. Perfect for beside the recliner. But if you need more capacity, Hisense's 4.4 cubic foot fridge is $50 down to $100 until March 9th. Ideal for storing snacks in the garage, basement, or home office. One of my favorite surprising purchases was this electric fireplace, which is presently on sale for $49.97. When I originally saw it, it cost $125. It's a snug little upgrade if you can get one before they're gone. Now, no segue, just a nice Costco staple. The Mac Extra Large Foldable Wagon has returned. It's $73, $20 off until March 9th, and ideal for beach days or transporting equipment to a sporting event. The all-terrain wheels on this thing are no joke, and it looks even better in person. The Soho backpack, priced at $52, is great for travel. It can handle computers up to 16 inches and includes a slip-over option for your rolling luggage. It comes in black or purple, and I adore the minimalist style. All right, bonus time. And yes, this is the dessert I mentioned previously. Check this out. A 16-pack of Japanese sponge cakes fashioned like donuts for $14. Now here's the twist. They're based on a German cake that somehow became extremely famous in Japan. I didn't know either till I looked it up on Google. But I tried them, and oh, they are fantastic. Super soft, somewhat sweet, like a chef's kiss. Serve them on these cute 10-inch spring-themed disposable plates, which cost $10 per pack and are created in the United States. Perfect for Easter breakfast, patio parties, or simply avoiding doing dishes. Speaking of Easter, Costco has these nice Easter baskets for $40. Yes, they're more expensive, but they appear to be of higher quality. If you're going all out this year for the kids, or simply enjoy the tradition, these may be worth the investment. And while we tend to gravitate toward the DIY lifestyle in our household, hello, numerous Dollar Tree runs, sometimes a little extravagance is worthwhile. If you've been eyeing the Homedics foot massager but couldn't justify the price, it's now on clearance for $69.97 at my local Costco. It provides a deep kneading shiatsu massage as well as heat, which is exactly what I needed after running a toddler around all day. And speaking of peace of mind, whether you have vacation plans or simply want to keep track of your essentials, the 4-pack of Apple AirTags is presently $70, a $30 savings over purchasing directly from Apple. Not a bad deal for the added layer of where did I put my stuff? Protection. For those of you who have been waiting, the Bridgestone Tire Bargain is back. You may now save $60 to $80 on a whole system, including installation, which is a significant savings, especially as road trip season approaches. This next item isn't showy, but it's one of those everyday essentials, a 2-pack of non-adhesive shelf liners for $15. They provide 30 feet of coverage and are ideal for a variety of applications, including kitchen drawers and garage shelves. Now, if you're one of those amazing guests who arrives with a bottle of something good first and foremost, we adore you. Costco has these Igloo Luxe beverage totes for $20. They look stunning, come in 2 colors, and contain 2 1-liter bottles. These would make excellent hostess gifts or picnic necessities. Thank you so much for watching and spending some of your day with me. Whether you came for the deals, the desserts, or simply to hang around, I thank you. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you're getting at Costco next time. I love you. Bye-bye.